Hey Virgo, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what you can expect to happen in your professional front, job, career, business, whatever have you. It is a general reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed anytime. This could be your boss, your partner, your colleague, or your friend. Um, in the work environment. Okay, so take that how it resonates. Don't try to fit it in. For a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Let's see, Virgo. What can you expect to happen in the coming few days? One last shuffle. Starting off with your overall energy. I feel for a lot of you Virgos, I feel your overall energy looks as giving to a situation where you're not getting enough back. Some of you could be looking for investors. Okay. A lot of you are giving, but a lot of you are giving into overindulging. A lot of you are overindulging, partying, and I feel that you're completely okay. So a lot of you are giving, overindulging, but what you're giving is to overindulging into alcohol, parties. For others of you, you're overindulging into some kind of addictions, obsessions, but I feel you're truly trying to run from a situation that needs your immediate attention. Virgo. Some of you may need to choose a different path. Some of you may need to leave a job. Some of you may need to change your business or shut down a business and start something new or join another business. There is a life changing decision on the horizon for you, Virgo. But I feel that instead of looking at that decision, you're choosing to evade it as much as you can. I feel there is some kind of pain and trauma that you're going through, but instead of opening up that pain and trauma to anyone or instead of facing it head on, I feel you choose to suppress it. You choose to suppress the emotional turmoil and you choose to just be avoidant and stay you're not even being able to be alone. I feel you're staying in a crowd where either you're being a people pleaser and trying to please someone for the sake of it, whereas you're not getting anything back in return, or then you're choosing to be in a crowd that does not make you happy. You've grown out of that friendship or grown away from that situation or that entire group of people, but you still choose to give because that is one of your biggest ways to avoid making a big fat decision in your career or professional life. So I feel there was a brand new beginning when it came to your professional life. There was a new beginning, but I don't know if it was a false beginning or if it was genuinely a beginning where you went all in. Yeah. I feel you grabbed an opportunity to start something fresh, but I feel you didn't go all in. I feel you were like, it was very naive from your side. It was very reckless from your side. So there could have been a new opportunity in your professional life, in the professional front, where you had to go all in, take a risk, try that new beginning once and for us. Like, okay, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. So I feel the opportunities came in. You did grab the opportunity, but you grabbed the opportunity not with a fresh perspective. It wasn't with a fresh mind. It was still holding on to some kind of burdens and responsibilities. It was still more like, I already have a lot to do and I'm going to do this also. So I feel there was unfinished business. I feel there was something that wasn't solved. You took that unsolved, unfinished business and you started something new also. So now you have the pressure of starting something new along with some kind of backlog from the past. That's how you move forward in the past situation. You know, either you took up more, you were biting more than you can chew, and you chose not to delegate, or you chose not to delegate work because you were like, I'll do it on my own, I'll do it on my, I'll do this also, I'll do this. I feel an overall sense of overcommitting yourself to things. So a new beginning was available where you could leave the backlog, finish it off once and for all, get done with it, and start something new. But I feel you left something unfinished and you started something uh, new. Okay, but there was a lot of overcommitting in the past. Okay. Now, a lot of you, I feel that there could be a lot of external or internal drama going on in your professional life. Okay. Either you are too confused about situations, or there's a lot of ego, pride, and a lot of cockiness, and a lot of conflict and drama, and no one's listening to the other person's opinions. No one's listening. Everyone's trying to voice their opinion. If this is external, I feel this is more of an internal struggle where something out here needs to be voiced out. Something out here needs to be spoken of. But you're in two minds because, okay, so I feel whatever situation you started off in the past is not working out for you. But for the most of you, I feel that that backlog that you're carrying is a secret where something didn't work out for you and you want to let it go, but you're not being able to express it to anyone. You're not being able to tell anyone, like, you know what, I started something, it's not working out, I screwed up, it's not working out, I've completely fallen flat on my on the ground, and it's like over and done with. A situation is over and done with, but your ego and pride is stopping you from expressing yourself to other people, telling your colleagues or telling your partner or telling your boss that, you know what, I cannot handle this anymore. You're coming off as mentally exhausted. But like I said, your pride and ego is stopping you from confronting the issue head on. So you need to confront this issue head on with your mind and your head, because your mind is saying something else, your heart is saying something else. Your heart says, like, suppress it, suppress it, suppress it. You can't let your pride and ego fall. Your mind is saying, no, get it out once and for all. And if this is an external situation, you may need to confront the issue head on with another situation, with another person, but you're choosing not to do it. Okay, you're choosing to stay dead on the floor, play a victim, and not even talk about it. You are, both ways is bad. In the near future, I feel day by day, day by day, day by day, there is some truth that is coming on revealing to you, some truth, and you're going to have to make a big decision in the near future. And this decision is going to be an epic one, Virgo. It's going to be an epic one. It's something that has been your inner calling. Now, the inner calling could be to try something else that you had ended once upon a time and restart it, A. B, for the others of you to stop something that is no longer working out for you and move forward. It could be anything, but there is a big decision coming for you in the coming few days. Okay. And the truth is going to be revealed. The universe is going to reveal the truth to you, and you're going to have to make a choice. Now, the bad news is that the truth is going to be revealed. The good news is that whatever decision you have to make, it doesn't come in with a deadline. Okay, it's not like coming in with a deadline like this. I mean, the universe will keep making it louder and louder and louder every time. Like, but yeah, but you have the inner clarity here, but you choose to stay safe. It's more like, I don't need to listen to anyone. I don't need to hear anyone. I feel a very closed minded approach towards what you need to cut off from, or a closed minded approach from what you need to begin with or start. There is an option out here for you to restart something that has been dead and over with. Maybe that's something that you always wanted, and to restart it. For the others of you, to stop doing something and finish something off that you started off, it didn't work out, and let it go. But you're coming off as very, very uh, inflexible. You're not coming off as open to listening to opinions. You're just like, no, no, no. So I'm getting a very, I'll do it my way. Okay. So the universe is like, you did it your way, it's not working out. So try something else. For a lot of you, you may feel that whatever you've started, it makes you feel more safe and secure. So you may not want to try something else. Okay. But the universe is saying trying something else, or trying reviving something else from the past, will be a good idea. You have the clarity out here. Like I said, the inner clarity is here, but there is a lot of stubbornness. There is a lot of you're using your inner guidance for sure, but I feel you're using your inner guidance to not follow the way things always have to be done. Like, okay, after a while, if things don't work out, you shut it off. You move on to the next. But I feel you are there is a very strong personal belief. Okay, and that personal belief may not be aligning with what the world is doing, or may not be aligning with what your predecessors or what your ancestors or what your tradition or family is asking you to do. So I am getting a very strong sense of I know what I'm doing and I'm doing the right thing. So you're not listening to anyone. You're not following the tradition. There's a lack of wanting to follow tradition the way it is. It's more like following things the way I feel I should do it. Lovely. Your advice out here, it's time to turn a new leaf. It's time to turn a new leaf. It's time for you, where the truth is revealed, stop running from it. You're lying to yourself, or you're not being honest with yourself. Okay, you're not being honest with someone else. I don't know. But definitely the universe is telling you you're making an emotional decision for sure. You're sticking to something out here, a job, business, only and only because you're emotional about it. Okay, so now that's coming off as very, very emotional. You're giving and giving and giving and giving to something out here. Um, I also feel that you may have, oh, okay, you've reached a milestone. I feel for a lot of you, you've reached an important milestone in a situation, but you're not choosing to stop and smell the roses, Virgo. A lot of you have reached a milestone, but I feel there is an inner celebration. It's like, oh, you know what, I'm doing so well, but for some reason you're not opening up, you're not celebrating with people about it. So I feel you're making the money, Virgo. That's what it's telling me. I feel you're making the money, Virgo, but you're too emotional, and I feel like you're keeping the truth to yourself that you're making good money. Yeah, that's what it is. And probably the universe is telling you, do it the right way. Let people know. Why keep this truth to yourself? Right? It's time for you to let people know. It's time for you to make the right decision here. So maybe this decision has to do with, if you have reached a milestone in your career or in your professional life in the coming few days, it's time for you to celebrate, but you choose not to tell people about it. You choose to keep it all hush hush. And I feel you're very insecure. You're coming off as very insecure. What if I tell them? What if someone takes my money? What if people start asking me for money, etc.? So I feel it's more like the universe is telling you, stop it, celebrate, be open and available, and celebrate the milestone with people. Don't be so insecure. I feel you're coming off as selfish. You're coming off as very selfish. Like, I'm going to keep all that achievement to myself, because if I tell someone about it, or if I tell people about it, I may have to, be more giving, or I may have to give, or I may have to stop giving to my celebration, or I may have to stop investing or cut down on my investments into my overindulgence, alcohol, parties, etc., and I will have to start giving to other people or start taking care, whatever. It's coming off as very selfish, Virgo. I don't know. It's a very general reading. I'm not going to be able to be very specific here, but the universe is definitely telling you, do it the right way. Do it the right way. You're not doing it the right way. And the truth is going to be revealed that if you don't do it the right way, you are going to be faced with some circumstances here. But you're not doing it the right way. So, Virgo, if there is something where you've done very well, it's time for you to speak about it. For some, I feel that you may realize that there is a job or a business or something that you need to let go of. That's another thing I'm getting out here before I let go this. There is a job, business, profession that you may need to let go of, but you're choosing not to let it go because, again, it's a very emotional approach from your side. You're coming up as very clingy and needy. I know it's not working out for me. I need to hold on to it. No, you don't need to, because it's not working out for you. I think it's the second one. It's the second one. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, okay?